Hey, what's up with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangers, as always. The talk is Nikki Komody's Nintendo Sony Free 20 Weldon here, MannyTendoWolverine. As always, you guys in wrestling, choosing natural towards your channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot Brady on Rumble, Odyssey, and any social media platforms I guess think I'm a parlor too. Anyways, I was originally going to talk about two other stories that like 2 days ago that I think in Argentina, Buenos Aires area in Argentina, decided to completely cancel and get rid of Dragon Ball Super because of these perverted shit that Master Roshi was all about. And like, oh, I like those pretty young girls. They're so hot. Like, it was a different time in the 80s and 90s. Granted, I wasn't around the 80s except for maybe 89, but of course, I was only 11 months old, 10, 11 months old, so there's that. I don't know what the hell's going on until like 1994, I guess. 95? Probably 96. I don't know. Around that time, I was like 6 or 7. But anyways, whew, I got some of that news. I wasn't going to talk about that originally, and then I saw this funny little soundtrack. Not soundtrack, but this freaking tweet that was from this person, a CEO of MILFs, at a credit version did them, or Fate, the one. They did this Shaggy and Velma thing, and they did this Daphne, they did this Daphne fan art of her and this freaking Freddy, Freddy dude or whatever with the blonde hair. I forget his last name, Dingleberry or Dinglebirds. I don't know. I'm gonna say Dinklebird for the Fairly Odd Parents, but not I don't know. He is like Vegeta, and the other one's supposed to be Bulma and Daphne. So I'll leave that in the description box down below. But they did a real good job with the fan art, so shout out to them. So let's get into the Pokemon news. So this Pokemon Evolutions confirmed by the Pokemon Company. This comes from Jacoby Reddix. This is from the other day, but I still wanted to talk about it. It's from the Nerd Stash, so I'll get credit due to them. And I saw this trailer myself. It was only a minute 11 seconds long, so I decided not to react to it. Plus, I don't want to get a copyright claim or strike from the Pokemon Company, so there's that. So this is early Tuesday morning. Pokemon Company International announced a new animated series titled Pokemon Evolutions. The series will premiere September 9th. I think that's Thursday or Friday. As it's collaborated between the Pokemon Company International and OLM Studios, the studio behind all the Pokemon films. It will be available to watch on the Pokemon Company's International official YouTube channel and the Pokemon TV app for free. It also goes on to say each episode of a series will follow a given story within the 8 main regions. They only showed like up to Gen 2. They didn't show the first generation. I don't know why. The Kanto one that started it all, obviously. No, I'm not Gen 1 as well. I did start with Pokemon Blue and Silver, so there's that. So this goes on to say each episode is premiered. Its premiere date and the region can be followed, seen down below. As the specifics of these are unknown, they're connecting stories based on a lone Pikachu. And I saw the trailer. They only showed even though they showed 8 of them real quick, 3 of them they mainly focused on Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, and then the Kalos region, and then they did a Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, the remakes for Ruby Sapphire and Emerald. And then of course they showed a Sword and Shield one as another main one too. So all of these ones are called the Champion, the Eclipse, Visionary, Plan, Rival, the Wish, the Show, and everything else. On the Discovery. Other releases of the Pokemon Evolutions. Hold on, let me get a quick second in this thing right here. So there's that. Oh man, and some real nice stuff. I'm not gonna lie. They came up with some really good freaking animation for this series. I haven't watched it yet, but other releases following Pokemon Evolutions. I don't know if this has anything to do with the TCG as well. So remember in 2016, 2017, this was a real big thing too. So it says, this is not the first time Pokemon has seen the release of this year. Pokemon Generational series up to 3 to 5 minutes short. These short debuts, that was 2014 when they came out, and then again 2016. Debuted at YouTube in 2016. And also goes on to say, but recently more episodes were released on the platform. Pokemon Generations covered the people and Pokemon relationships and more of the stories from the 6 generations of Pokemon games, along with the release of 2013's Pokemon Origins. Yeah, that's what it was, 2013. I remember that when I did real reaction. This is still in the bonus for me as well, so get nostalgia time. So it says, The Origin was another popular series with the franchise, a 4-episode television TV, it's just anime told the origin story of the first generations for Red and Blue. And it also goes on to say, moving away from the TV, the Pokemon franchise is currently looking forward to new games in the future. Pokemon Legends Arceus is looking forward to January 28th, of course, not surprised. Released in the Sinnoh region, the gameplay involves you surviving, researching Pokemon region, rather than catching trying to become champion. On the other hand, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is looking at a November 19th release. Of course, that's always the Black Friday thing. It's probably going to be different this year because it's going to be a toy shortage thing. Maybe a game shortage, I doubt it though. These titles and remakes are fan favorite Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes. Yeah, so about thoughts, using opinions. I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. It's going to be a good ass time. They said the episode's explanations. I'll read in the description box down below later. It depends. So there's that. So let's go into the next one. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. This one was kind of creepy here, man. It really was. Scared me because I really hope this isn't real. I hope this is fake. Because this game consoles supply could be affected well next year. Toshiba warns that chip shortages. It's like I said yesterday. And I did talk about it yesterday. It's from Video Games Chronicles again. It's from Chris Scullion like before. So I got to credit what credit is due for him. I'm trying to look for the thing. Hold on. Alright, I found my music track one to use for next. So it says, the ongoing crisis may mean consoles will continue to be in short supplies. Comes from, once again, like I said before, say it again, Chris Scullion. Says, gaming console supplies issues could continue for a short time, as well as Toshiba warns the global shortage of power regulating chips stretch in the next year. Man, I know I'm playing Final Fantasy music in the background. I know I'm not a real hardcore fan of that, but I decided to talk about it anyways, whatever. Playing in the background. Welcome Square Enix fans, so let's move on. Corporation has said it won't be able to meet its demand for the chips for another year and may even struggle to the end of 2022. Some places, Bloomberg reports. Takashi, probably going to butcher his last name, Kanibuchi, however you say it, director in charge of semiconductors on one of the company's units, told the publication, this is, quote, supply of chips will remain very tight until last September next year. In some of the cases, we may find some customers may not be fully served until 2023. Woo, 2 years. My God, that's going to be a while. Oh, yeah, no, I heard something about this completely off topic, but I think I heard some smart tech companies doing the smart vehicle stuff. I think Tesla, I don't know if Elon Musk is going to have something to do with that. It'd be a bitch if it did, but whatever. That, along with GMC and a bunch of places like Nissan, Toyota, I think Ford, and all these other, not smartphone companies, but vehicle car institution companies. I don't know. They're going to end up having shortages in their smart cars too, so that's going to be a bitch for them, but let's move on. The reports specifically state that video games consoles will be affected by the shortage. Cites by an executive at the assembly contractor, one who manufactures, making daily calls to the suppliers, make sure parts will reach the assembly line as promised. I don't know what that means. The Switch Oled is going to be out of stock too. That's going to be a bitch, but let's continue. According to the executive, some of the console companies have told the assemblers that this may alter their circuit board design to reduce the required components. Sony has already released a new PS5 model. This quote, in-consoles makers are among the customers making the strongest demands, and I'm sincerely sorry for their frustration, as none of them have had a 100% satisfaction, Kamibuchi says. Console manufacturers have struggled with stock shortages for 18 months now after the pandemic scam government PSYOP BS operation. Fuck them, by the way. They're assholes. I hate that. I'm never going to get over that. Now, essentially, supply chains and saw the demand for gaming devices increasingly significantly as countries implemented social distancing measures, government mind brainwashing control, etc. That's what I think, but let's move on. In practicality, or in particular, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X will, as well as the new RTX, that's NVIDIA 3090, I don't know, cards for NVIDIA have been incredibly difficult to secure. I don't know why I did that. The most restocks selling. Alright, most restocks selling out within minutes. Bloomberg stated earlier that this year in the global shortages of semiconductors could see console stock struggle till Christmas. This is, quote, the gaming hardware industry is bracing itself for its impact with better 2021, potentially even affecting the next holiday season, quote, unquote, said SIDENOTE for Merely Matter. There's a little bit more. You guys can read out on your own. Overall thoughts and opinions is a bitch. If you're a PS5 or Xbox Series X and a S fan, actually live in Australia and New Zealand, they're paying over $2,000 for their consoles. That's a kick in the balls, steel-toe boot, and that's not going to be cool for anybody. So it says, I'm not a hardcore fan of the Walking Dead series, but if you guys are, it's good. I'm only going to read half the series. There's a major Walking Dead announcement. I guess it's comic drama news, I guess. WorldBeyond Season 2 crossover has big implication for Rick Grimes. I don't know who those are, because I only watched the Season 2, so... Nick Romero, gotta give credit due for him. There's, whatever happened to Rick Grimes is questionable. It's questioning the fans for Walking Dead series have been asking themselves ever since they saw him getting whisked away by Jadis and Helicopter Brand with symbol of 3 interconnected rings. This was back for Season 9. Oh, they went into Season 9. Holy crap. They've been around for a while now. The symbol of 3 interconnected... Might finally get an answer, or at least some pretty big clues, with the Walking Dead Beyond spin-off series return for Season 2. I was going to talk about some Jurassic Park news. That one would have been cool, so I might talk about it tomorrow, or maybe Monday. It's Friday, because I want to see the Shang-Chi movie today. But it's going to be real by the time you guys see this. So it says, one bigger crossover between the Walking Dead and spin-offs series, I'm probably going to butcher this name, Pollyanna McIntosh. Oh, this is Macintosh, I don't know why. Will now reprise her role as Jadis in the World Beyond. Character was revealed in the last trailer season for the upcoming episodes as, quote, I know the Civil Republic and last light of the world. My purpose is to create the new era of the planet, she said. In the footage where she said supporting her shorter hair in the black CRM uniform. I'm just going to read that here. Jadis has also been in contact with the Civil Republic during the events of The Walking Dead. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. As a bridge explosion nearly destroys Andrew Lincoln's Rick in Season 9, Jadis retrieves the body and used him as a broker safe passage on a CRM Civil Republic military helicopter. This was the last time we saw both Rick and Jadis. AMC Universal are apparently still planning the Walking Dead series move starring Lincoln. Also, although plans are likely to alter because of the Platinum Scandal, government overreach, brainwash, and mind control. Let's move on. Jada's presence in the World Beyond 2 is our biggest hint to date about Rick Grimes and whereabouts. I was going to read this part, but let's read a little bit of it. Thrilled to have the terrific Pollyanna McIntosh back as Jadis, and we're excited for the viewers to see how she collides with characters in this part of the universe. As producer Scott and Gimble said in a statement, our stories have we passed on pants. We get hints of what happened with this fateful helicopter ride and learn that Jadis and the other Allen Sciences plays a big connected role in the 3 circles. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. If you guys are Walking Dead fans, hopefully are hyped about that. Me, I don't care. I haven't watched that thing since like 2014. So like 7 years almost. So it's been a while. So that's all I can say for now. I'm out here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fingers. As always, Takazuki Modis. I'll see you guys every day, every night, wherever universe out there. Searching more strategic content, including video game industry news, anime manga news, internet news, short news, drama news, online celebrity news once in a while, reaction videos, and that's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Ladies and goodbye. See you awesome, my people. Until I say stay awesome. See you soon.